Man, I just had a crazy dream. What in the world? I don't know where that came from. I'm just thinking, what in the world? Dreams. What do I do with dreams that I do not understand? Are they from God? Are they from the future? Is the world gonna end? Am I really gonna, marry a squirrel? I mean, what is happening in dreams? I have had all kinds of questions about dreams, especially dreams, because they're so real sometimes. Some people are like, why do I dream in black and white? Or why was this dream in color? Or why was just that scarf red? And what does that mean? And for a lot of reasons, we don't understand dreams. But one of the main things that we do agree on is that we have dreams, and in a lot of cases, we don't understand them. So I want to look at that today. I want to talk about dreams and what they mean to us. So welcome to the Ministry Podcast, and I'm going to go straight to the Bible and read a passage about Jacob, because most people have heard of Jacob's ladder. Not everybody understands it. Jacob's ladder was a dream that Jacob had, and it wasn't even actually a ladder. It was like a staircase. So I'm reading out of Genesis 28 and verse 10. It said, Jacob left Beersheba and set out for Haran. Where he reached a certain place, he stopped there for the night because the sun had set. Taking one of the stones there, he put it under his head and lay down to sleep. He had a dream in which he saw a stairway resting on the earth, with its top reaching to the heaven, and the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. There above it stood the Lord, and he said, I am the Lord, the God of your father Abraham, and the God of Isaac. I will give you and your descendants the land on which you are lying. Your descendants will be like the dust of the earth, and you will spread out to the west and to the east and to the north and to the south, and all the peoples on the earth will be blessed through you and your offspring. I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go. I will bring you back to this land. I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you. When Jacob awoke from his sleep, he thought, surely the Lord is in this place, and I was not aware of it. He was afraid and said, how awesome is this place? This is none other than the house of God. This is the gate of heaven. Early in the next morning, Jacob took the stone he placed under his head and set it up as a pillar and poured oil on top of it. He called the place Bethel, though the city used to be called Luz. Okay, so we know that God can speak to us in dreams. If you look here, in the Old Testament, God talks to Jacob very specifically, and we know, hey, the sun's coming out. We know that God is speaking directly to Jacob and gave him a promise here. So we know that God does use dreams and can talk to us in dreams, but where a lot of people have questions is when it's not directly, I see God telling me something. And I've had plenty of dreams like that. I've had plenty of dreams where they don't make sense at all, like animals are talking to me. I saw a dog turn into my best friend, and it's like, what do I make of that? Well, sometimes there are more simple explanations than God trying to speak to us through a dream. Sometimes we had junk food before we went to bed, maybe some old pizza or some food that went bad, and so we have dreams, just of our mind kind of mixing things from the day. I've had those dreams very much so, where I dream about what happened during the day, and it's just like your mind kind of working through some of the thoughts from the day, or some of the ways that the day could have played out. And then I've had dreams where I've been in like all-out war, and I'm shooting up everywhere, all running through the neighborhood, Call of Duty style, and because I was up late at night playing Call of Duty, and so I had a Call of Duty dream. And then I've had end of the world scenario, Armageddon style dreams, and sometimes it's because I just watched 2012, or I just watched an end of the world movie. And that's kind of stuff will carry on into your subconscious, into your dreams. So not every dream is from God, because we have our own spirit, we have our own flesh and a physical mind that also works in our subconscious, that when we close our eyes, we kind of tap into and don't see. But because of the fact that it is subconscious, God can speak very easily and very clearly to us in those things. And there's been a number of times where the Lord has spoken to me pretty clearly in a dream, not directly in formal words, but with what I felt that the Spirit was leading me to do in a dream. And very much so. And I've talked to people specifically where God has given me insight to someone, and I asked them specifically about something, and it's directly on, and so you can't discount the things that you come across in dreams. But in the same light, you can't take them as 100% accurate, because sometimes we mix things up, and there are books on it that you can look into about what is your subconscious and what symbolism means. But different things mean different. Different symbols mean different things to different people. So I have a German Shepherd dog. He's a big dog. And if I had a dream where he was running at me aggressively, jumping like he's going to jump over the fence and barking at me, I'm going to know that's my dog, and I'm happy to see him, and he just wants to play, and I can tell the difference in his bark. But if someone just walks by my house and sees this big German Shepherd running at the fence and barking at him, they're going to think, this thing's going to kill me, and they're thinking it's a bad symbol. And in a dream, they might say a dog running at you barking is a bad symbol. But for me, seeing that same imagery, it's different. So you got to be careful and ask God. That's the main thing. Say, God, what are you trying to tell me? Speak to me in this dream. And if you don't think it's from God, then hey, don't worry about it. If it's you literally a Call of Duty dream or a movie that you just watched a dream, don't worry about it. But it's okay to pray over it and say, God, I don't understand this. If you were trying to speak to me, speak to me. And if it's from the enemy just trying to give me a bad day, God, give me peace, and just bind any thought that would hinder you, throughout the day, and let God, take hold of your day. So, you guys, if you have any crazy dreams you want to share, any crazy thoughts, or any comments, questions, please hit us up. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, obviously. And Tumblr, any of these methods. You can email me at marco@theministrypodcast.com, and we'd love to hear from you, and hopefully can involve you in some of the later episodes. So God bless you, and we will see you next time.